Rain on here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's the Velocitus. Today I'm going to show you two builds, so let us immediately start. For the first setup, this is the viral setup. The mods I'm using here, we have viral damage, of course, critical chance, critical damage while aiming, critical chance, more critical damage, fire rate, charge rate, real speed after headshot kill for 9 seconds, multi-shot, and increased damage. These are the mods. For the Arcanes, primary Crocs for 300% stat chance and 6% ammo efficiency on a weak point hit. And for the second Arcane is going to be secondary deadhead for 360 increased damage, headshot multiplier, and weapon recoil. These are the Arcanes. For the stats, the fire rate is slow, magazine size is lowish, but it's fine for this weapon type. Ammo maximum is fine for this weapon type. Ammo from pickup is 0, so you have to use like Lavos' third ability or Proteus dispensary for ammo economy to sustain the ammo. Reload is average, accuracy is very high, charge 1.2 punch through. For the stats over here, critical chance is good, critical damage is good, stat chance is solid, and total damage is very good. The weapon has a tap system and a charge system, so when you tap it, these are the results. When you hold it, these are the stats. Higher critical chance, higher critical damage, same stat chance, and much higher total damage. And there you go. These are the stats, the mods, the Arcanes, and now it's time for me to show you the second setup. And for the final setup, this is the blast setup. The mods I'm using here, we have heat, and cold. For blast damage, we want to make the blast damage the highest damage type as much as we can. Critical chance, critical damage while aiming, and more critical damage, multi-shot, and increased damage. These are the mods. For the Arcanes, primary Crocs is still here for 300% stat chance and 60% ammo efficiency, and we still have secondary deadhead for 360 increased damage, headshot multiplier, and weapon recoil. These are the Arcanes. For the stats, instead of viral, it's going to be blast. A lot of blast. And there you go. These are the stats, the mods, the Arcanes, and now it's time for me to show you these two builds against the units. Alright, let's start. This is the viral setup. I'm going to spawn level 205, steel path, orc ability of dudes, no buffs, armor strip, so you can tap or hold to use this weapon. When you hold it, of course, you're going to have higher stats and overall higher burst damage. When you tap, you're going to shoot faster and have like less damage. So let's get some stacks real quick. We need to get some deadhead stacks, primary croc stacks. There we go. We easily cap these two. Now let's do some charge shots on the heavy gunner, and boom. One tap. This heavy gunner, boom. These doodlies over here, gone. These doodlies also... Oh, I didn't do a fully charged shot. There we go. 1.5 million viral damage. It's quite powerful. Not the greatest clear, not the greatest single target DPS. It is a very powerful single target burst weapon. And there you go. That's the viral setup. Now for the second setup, the blast setup. The blast setup has worse single target burst, but stronger clear because of the blast ticks. So when you kill an enemy with a blast proc, everything in the 5 meter radius is also going to take a lot of damage. Let me show you. Spawn the exact same units. Get some stacks real quick. You can see the blast ticks already. Like, there you go. It's killing everything in a large radius. These units are dead. Bombard. Boom. Both of the heavy gunners also dead. Yeah, it's going to help you out a lot with clear. Let me show you again. The exact same units. Get some stacks. There we go. This guy. That guy, there we go. And that's it. That's the blast setup and the viral setup. Now it's time for me to show you viral setup against steel path enemies. So, let's go. And we are in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies of the void. Steel path, of course, it's survival. The map's called mod. Going to show you this build right here. The viral setup. I'm one-tapping all of these enemies, as you can see. I don't really need to use the fully charged shot. Maybe I'm going to use it against the Acolyte or War if he even spawns. I hope he does. Spawn War, we need you. Quick taps. That's more than enough to 1 to 2 tap these enemies. There we go. Like I said, not the greatest clear. Even with the blast setup, not the greatest clear. It's a powerful single target burst, and that's it. I will say this is one of the worst Archons. For a horde game, not the most greatest Archon, I will say. And there isn't really a lot of stuff that you need to use, like powerful primaries that burst down enemies, to be honest with you. When 99% of the content is you clearing ads and not bursting down stuff. And especially now, after they changed the DA system, making it much easier, there's generally no point to using this weapon. I mean, there is one way, if D decides to give it the bounce system on regular missions. So for Arcwing missions, this thing is like a B tier when it comes to clearing. For regular missions, it's like a F tier, to be honest. So you wonder, what the hell, the bounce system? So in the Arcwing missions, when you shoot this weapon, the projectile bounces like 20 times. And it helps a ton with clear. If that bounce system existed on regular missions, oof. You will love the hell out of this weapon. It's a very satisfying weapon in the Arcwing missions, but here, it's like a fast-firing Vectis, that's it. And I know I'm bashing the weapon a lot, but you need to understand, this is a horde game. Let's be honest. You're never going to use these style weapons. It's fine to like them, but using these, I don't know. Somehow my projectile went through war. What's happening? War? Explain. Yeah, can't really shoot his stomach properly. There we go. Hit him once. Step aside, boys. I missed again? The hit detection is weird. I missed again? I don't know what's happening. Let's just tap him to death. Tap him to death. There we go. Somehow I'm missing. It's phasing through him. But yeah, that's war. Now let's wait for the Acolyte to spawn. Oh, there he is. Never mind. He's already here. Let's see if I can, like, one-tap him. Be nice, Seki. And nearly one tap. Two tap. There you go. Perfect. I think you guys seen enough. Time for me to leave. And be right back. And we are done. That there was the Velocitus. It's not designed for this game, but if you really like very powerful charging snipers that like do a lot of damage, you see like big numbers, go for it. That's the weapon. Those are the builds. I hope you guys enjoyed the builds. Thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like and sub. And of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.